Who do I think I am when them YouTube checks start coming in? Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So as most of you know, February is my birthday month, and I have just used that excuse to buy everything that I possibly can. I honestly don't know what got into me. I'm usually never like this, but you know, I just kept telling myself, you know, it's for your birthday, it's a gift to yourself. I usually don't do much when it comes to my birthday, so you know, I was like, you know, treat yourself, and somehow treat yourself turned into everything that I'm about to show you. And you know, I just bought so much stuff that I thought, you know, like maybe I should do a haul, because I bought a lot of new releases, some of which you guys have already seen, some you have not. And just because I feel like I don't want this to turn into a 20-minute long video, watch this be a 20-minute long video, let me just stop talking and get into what I bought. So I should probably start with skincare and hygiene. I feel like that's how I know I'm getting older, because that was my main focus, even though it's gonna look like I bought more makeup than I did skincare, but skincare has been, you know, very important to me for the last few years. You know, the better your skin looks, the better your makeup will look when you put it on your skin, or you know, the better your skin will look without the use of makeup. So the first thing I bought actually isn't new to me. You know, I just got tired of trying to squeeze the little sample tube, so I just went ahead and bought the full version. It is the Tatcha Deep Cleanse Clarifying Japanese Loofah Fruit Extract. Back when they were sending all the YouTubers this in PR, they also sent them like some type of sheet or something that said text this number and they'll ship you a free sample of the cleanse, which this is what the full size looks like. I believe I texted that, or I somehow ended up getting a sample of this from Sephora. I think that's how I ended up getting the sample. The sample is like this big, but it did last a while, so I gotta give that to the sample. I really did like how the sample worked on my skin. I've been using it for it almost lasted a month or so, somewhere around there. It's been doing really good to my skin, so I went ahead and got the full-size version of that. I also went ahead and picked up a new toner. This is the Dermalogica Clear Breakout Clearing All Over Toner. I was using the Dickinson's Witch Hazel toner, then I went to the Pixi Glow Tonic toner. Now I'm using the Dermalogica Clear Start, my bad, Breakout Clearing All Over toner. This is a spray on. The other two, you know, you would just use a cotton to put those on. So I'm gonna see how this one goes. If I don't like it, I'm just gonna go back to the Witch Hazel. I've been promising a skincare routine since November of 2017, and I haven't gotten around to it because I keep adding new things to my skincare regimen, and I want to, you know, give it time to work and see if I actually like it before I do a video, you know, showing you guys this is what I use, and you know, I end up only using it for like a week and then I move on to something else. So that, I promise, one is coming in the month of March. So I picked up a new deodorant. I was reading this article that was going over bad chemicals in your deodorant, so I picked up the one that I was using, and of course aluminum was the second or third ingredient in that, so that's a no for me on that one. So I picked this one up. Arm & Hammer came up in multiple articles for, you know, natural and safe deodorant, so I picked this up here. So far, you know, it's kept your girl sweat proof, and yeah, it doesn't have the ingredients that they say aren't supposed to be in deodorant, so you know, it seems like a win. So you know how Ulta will have those, you know, purchase over $50 or $60 and we'll give you this bag of, you know, sample sizes, whatever. So during my multiple purchases, because a lot of the stuff that I have to show you I purchased from Ulta, during that I picked up this exfoliating kit, and it has a whole bunch of sample masks and some decent size, you know, sample products. I won't pick up everything, I'll just show the ones that I guess are the most exciting. And if you've tried any of these, you know, let me know how you like them, because I do like testing out new skincare, but you know, you also need to go easy when testing out new skincare. You can't do everything at once. So if you could, you know, back up some of these products, it'll make me feel a little bit better before I try them. There's the Peter Thomas Roth Pumpkin Enzyme Mask. Yep, there's this baby size scoop there. But I was most surprised by this. This looks like a whole full size. This is the Tree Hut Skincare Hydrating Overnight Mask. And it's not one of those, you know, just the box looks that big and when you open it, It's this big. This is the size of the sample, so if any of you have tried that, let me know how you like it. I'm going to quickly run out of space here. The Dermalogica Charcoal Rescue Mask. I haven't tried much from Dermalogica, but I feel like I've tried this before. But it's got charcoal in it, so you know I'm interested. This Vichy Mask Mineral. What do you do? Oh, the English side is on the other side. Quenching Mineral Mask. So we've got that. Shea Moisture Damage Rehab Treatment Mask. Is this for hair though? Thought all of this was for your face, but I think this is, yeah, it says for fragile hair. And then the Shea Moisture African Black Soap Clarifying Mud Mask. A Freeman Cleaning Mask, Ulta Detoxifying Charcoal, and some L'Oreal sample packs. So I picked up some new oh, okay, those aren't new. Let me put those down. I picked up some new brushes and I bought a new beauty blender, which I can explain why I bought this. So this brush you've already seen if you saw the video I posted on Sunday. Oh, I should also mention that the Cover FX foundation that I reviewed on Sunday, I also purchased during this whole, you know, birthday haul. It was a gift to myself. I'm glad I bought it. If you haven't seen that video, you know, go look at it. But I used this brush in that video, and I also purchased this during this whole haul. This is the NYX Professional Makeup number 3 brush. I believe the name is the Multi-Purpose Buffing Blending Brush, something like that. I used it in that video. I used it today. I also got the Anastasia Beverly Hills A25 brush. Y'all know I love me a good cut crease, so I bought this for, you know, a more defined crease before cutting it with concealer. This is the Morphe E8 brush. I bought this to use to apply concealer. I typically don't like using a brush to apply concealer, but there is a concealer that everyone's saying you should use a brush to apply it, and you know, I want to give it another chance before I'm just like completely no on that. So I bought a brush to use for concealer. I mostly use liquid concealer, so I use, you know, a sponge to apply them. And the last brush that I bought was the e.l.f. concealer brush. I did not buy this to apply concealer. I actually used this to cut my crease on cut crease looks. I used the Sigma, I'm not going to remember the number. I used the Sigma cut crease brush. That's literally, if you went to Sigma's website and typed in cut crease, that's the brush that would pop up. That was what I was using to cut my crease whenever I did a cut crease, but that can get a little sloppy because I think because of my eye shape, it gets a little sloppy when I'm using that to cut my crease. So I bought this concealer brush to cut my crease. How many times can I say cut my crease? A tracker might pop up here, never know. Just because I feel like this will give me a more precise cut. I bought a beauty blender. This is not my first, second, or third beauty blender, but this is the newest, I believe. It's the Chill blender. This will not be the last thing in this haul that I've actually purchased before and kind of said I didn't like, but I have to purchase it again because there's a video that I want to do that I will probably upload on Friday. And there are some things I had to repurchase because I owned it before, and because, you know, my makeup stash is kind of treated like the local, you know, Sephora for my friends and family. Some of them I didn't have for that video idea, so I had to repurchase them. So I bought this one because, you know, it's a cute color. Well, we'll just see how that video goes. And speaking of brushes, I bought the Sigma Solid Makeup Brush Cleaner 2-in-1 Deep Cleans Makeup Brushes quickly and easily. This is also new from them. I absolutely hate washing makeup brushes. I'm sure most of you do. Actually, there are a lot of people out there who like washing their makeup brushes. I do not. So the easier, you know, that can be for me, the better. So let me open this. So this is what it looks like, and how you use it is you put whatever brush shampoo that you use directly on top of this. Actually, purchasing this from Sigma, they sent me a little sample packet of the brush shampoo from them, which is what I use to clean my brushes anyway, so that's what I'm going to use to clean my brushes as soon as this video is over. But you put your brush shampoo in there, and I believe you put water in here as well, and then you just scrub your brush in the middle there, and voila, you have clean brushes. I feel like how much easier can it get? So I'm gonna try that literally as soon as this video is over, and I will let you guys know how that goes using this as a brush cleaner. Speaking of things I have either purchased and used or reviewed in videos before, this is the Beauty Bakery Flower Setting Powder. Now the only difference is when I purchased it before, it was the medium dark, medium deep shade, and I had purchased it to use as an all over type of setting powder, but this is the translucent version, and this is to, you know, test as a in the center T-zone setting powder for setting my concealer. So you'll be seeing me test this out in a video very soon. So I bought this concealer from Morphe, and I did not buy it as a under eye concealer. One of my faves, Rocio Cervantes, actually has been raving about this for a couple weeks now on social media, saying that this is a great eye primer, so you know, before your eyeshadow. I bought it in the shade Toffee Nut, and I mean, her eye looks, if you've ever seen them, are amazing. So you know, if she's saying that it's great, I'm gonna go ahead and test it out there, and just putting it on the back of my hand there. I'm not sure if you can see that, because y'all know I can never face my arm in the right direction. I can kind of already see, just putting it on my hand, why she might say it's a good eye primer. It's the right type of thick. The consistency is nice, and you can tell like the shadows will probably really cling to it. She says you don't have to set your eye, you don't have to set this. I was about to call it an eye primer. But yeah, anyone who uses this as an under eye concealer, just feeling it on my hand takes money out of the collection plate on Sunday. Speaking of eyeshadow, this is probably what I was most excited to purchase throughout this entire haul. I talked about it quite a few times. It is quite the investment, and you know, it's just so cute that it deserves me showing you the box itself while it, you know, completely messes with my lighting there. It is from Sugarpill. Let me go ahead and open that up. So this is the Sugarpill customizable 12-pan magnetic pro palette. Just the packaging, and I'm a sucker for packaging, just putting that out there. This is how big the actual palette is, because you know, when you open it, just look at that. Look, first of all my color fanatics out there, y'all know your girl loves her some color there. Just wait, I don't know how to hold this thing. Just look at it. Wait, I don't know if you can look at it. Just look at it. Look at the pan sizes, okay? Look at the colors. The actual palette itself, because you know, you have to purchase the palette and the pans. The palette itself is $20, and if you buy all 12 palettes, I know if you buy 6 you get something off, but obviously, you know, your girl bought all 12. If you buy all 12, you get the palette for free, so you're just paying for the pans. Now this charcoal color, I actually wanted to be the black, and this blue one I wanted to be the dark blue, but those were sold out. If I do like how, you know, the pigment and the shadows wear, I will certainly go back and get those. I might get a whole second one just so I can have all the shadows. I'm not doubting that I'm gonna like these, because everyone who's recommended them is just amazing when it comes to eyeshadow. So you know, if they love it, then I will probably love it too. And I just keep looking at it, because look at it. Oh, I also forgot to mention, it's got these little holes, which you probably can't see, but it's got little holes on the back, so you can easily pop the pans out if you want to switch them with any other color. And the 12 colors that I bought will be listed in the description box down below, because they are on the back of the pans that are in the palette, and I don't remember them off the top of my head. So the next thing is a new release. It actually launched the day of my birthday. It went live at midnight, and I was rushing to go buy it. You guys know I've been dabbling in a blush recently, and when the company announced they were coming out with it, you know, those products where you're just like, I have to have it. This was one of those, and it is the Pure 4-in-1 blush book. Now these are what the 4 pans look like, and like I said, I was so excited to have it. It came really quickly in the mail. I ordered it the day of my birthday. It came by the next Monday, I believe. So I was so excited to open it, and then I opened it and one of them was broken. I was so sad. I can't even really hold it upright, but you can see that broken shade right here. Literally, when I originally opened it, like took it out and opened it, the whole pan fell out. This is just what I could, you know, scoop back in there. I mean, you know, I probably wouldn't be using this shade that much. Let me take that risk of taking this off. I probably wouldn't be, get that in frame there, using this shade that much, but still no one wants, you know, a broken product. But I did contact them, you know, right away, and they shipped out a new one, which should be coming any day now. So, you know, can't be mad at their customer service there. But I was just really sad because, you know, the other 3 are perfectly fine, and then, you know, there's this little fallen soldier here. But look at, just look at these blushes. Look at this orange one, you know, look at this bottom one. You can probably mix this one with one of those and get, you know, some nice colors there. So when the new one arrives, you know, I will be excited to try that out. So I bought 3 brow products, the first being the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. This is not the first time I've purchased this. I used this in the full face of NYX video that I posted here on my channel. The only reason I repurchased it is because I was tired of buying the Precisely My Brow Pencil. Now, I love that product. It's what I used for like the last year and a half, I don't know, to fill in my brows, but I'm tired of having to repurchase one like every 2 months because the product keeps falling out. Every single one that I've purchased, the actual pencil product falls out of the little, you know, mechanical pen. And it's just like, that's like a what, over $25 product, maybe $30 something product. Who wants to buy one of those like every 2 months? So I bought this, and I've actually used it, like, you know, this package has been opened, and I actually used it the other day, and I can kind of see why, you know, I didn't use it again after the next video that I did. Not that it's not a terrible product, I just, you know, I guess I'm kind of used to the Precisely My Brow Pencil, so I feel like this is just kind of but I kind of, you know, don't want to purchase that again. So if any of you have a brow pencil recommendation, leave them in the comments down below. The next product that I got is the e.l.f. Lock On Liner and Brow Cream in the shade Espresso. Wow. Talk about dupe for Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. This is just as pigmented. You got to be just as careful when using it. It's what I used on my brows today. However, it's probably like 1/3 of the price of Anastasia Beverly Hills. I am really impressed with, you know, how this works. We'll see if I continue. I have a mixture of stuff on my brows here today. The other being the other product that I picked up, which is the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in the shade Espresso as well. Is that Espresso? Yeah, they're both in the shades Espresso. So I'm using this on my brows as well today. I kind of like how that combination came out. I also am using the Beauty Bakery Brow Cream Gel, one of those. I'm kind of liking how that combination is looking, so, you know, we'll see if I keep it up in the future. Not really exciting, but I have some makeup remover wipes from Neutrogena. This is what I use to remove my makeup at night and to remove, you know, swatches or anything else like that. And the last thing that I have are lashes from the Makeup Shack. I started following a whole bunch of makeup Twitter, and I feel like this is pretty much all that they use for their eye looks. I don't know, I feel like Instagram is more, you know, lily lashes, and I feel like just about everyone that I follow on Twitter is always wearing the Makeup Shack lashes. So I got them in Felicia, okay, Kaylani, Dubai, like you can see any of these styles. I'll probably have a picture pop up showing what all the styles look like. Sydney and Evelyn is the last shade that I got. I probably should have worn one of them, you know, in this video, but, you know, your girl doesn't always think ahead there. And I also would have to trim these. That's what I like about the Lily lashes. They come in the perfect shape for my eyes, so I never have to really trim those. These I can already tell I'm gonna have to trim these, but they do look promising. And Evelyn kind of looks like Lily Lashes Miami that I'm wearing right now. So we'll have to see how that looks, because these, again, are a fraction of the price of Lily Lashes. And really the only other thing that I have is the birthday gift from Sephora. They have 3 options this year. They all kind of sucked, but I went with this one, the Pucker Up It's Your Birthday Bites. I don't know, it's from Bite Beauty, and it comes with, I believe, a lip crayon, a mini lipstick, and a sample of their agave lip mask. So this is what the sample lipstick looks like. Go ahead and put that down. I just smushed that. This is the, if I could open it, this is the, nope, maybe I can't open it. This is the lip crayon that you get, and you get a little sample of the lip scrub and the lip balm. So that is everything that I bought, or that is everything that I bought that's arrived, because I may have made a purchase today, or a couple purchases today. February isn't over yet, so my birthday month isn't over yet, all right? But anywho, that is what I have to show you guys today. Let me know, you know, what videos you guys would like to see from these things. You know, there's the video that I have planned for Friday. I'm thinking, you know, a couple looks with that Sugarpill palette. You know, I'll definitely be wearing those Makeup Shack lashes. So if there's anything that I show that you guys want a specific video on, let me know. Other than that, you know, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. You know, I'm pretty sure there are some I still need to get back to answering, but just know I appreciate all of them. You know, it made my birthday that much more special. And yeah, make sure to thumbs up, comment, and subscribe down below. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! So I'm just gonna sit here and play with my hair, because who was putting this stuff away? Not I, said the cat. This receipt was strictly for the thumbnail. It's not even anything that I purchased here. Ah, son of a... I need a new chair. That's what I need. That's what I should have gotten during this haul. I should have gotten a new chair.